Chat room. Hello. How are we all doing today? Okay. Too much shit. Yes. New IS2 monthly squad. Yeah. August 1st here today, isn't it? Finally got over my sickness. Yo, awesome. George Washing Machine. Glad to hear that. Sickness sucks. Been a while since I've been sick, but it always sucks. What's up, David? Christmas, what's up? Hello, Zachy. What's up? We're all doing great. What about you, Zach? A little tired, but we're here. We're awake. I've still yet to do the IS2 monthly squad. Isn't it just dropped today? give yourself a chance, you know. After the struggle from pronouncing Germanic words, ready for Chinese. You know, I don't know, right? I think you guys will have fun with it. Zach shave. Yeah, I messed up shaving actually, so then I had to shave. I got a third one. Ooh. Yeah, I messed up shaving, so now I have a little goatee. IS2 monthly squad is watching a bunch of fossils between each other. Also Aussie. Watching Hunter x Hunter with a little bro. Yeah, that's an anime, bro. Hunter x Hunter is a lot of fun, cheerful stuff until it ain't. And then it gets real serious real fast. Did you get Ling yet? If not, you're gonna buy more packs or so let me check. I haven't got Ling yet, but we're at 283. And I think that we'll be pretty close to getting another 10 pull by the time it's ready. Plus the free 1 pulls. And then HXH gets discontinued. I thought it was coming back, isn't it? Did you get Ling? Oh yeah, I just showed that. Speaking of IS2, I saw how some golden glow as a free unit on my run. I somehow got her. Yeah, so like I don't know. I guess there's like a glitch that she's in there. It's shop reset today, I think. Yeah, I think you're right because it's the first. Hey chat. It's shop reset. I got a lot of green. I'll tell you that. 5k green certs, chat. You ain't never seen it before. Yeah. I'm really hoping to get Ling or like Dusk or something before I hit Pity. I might actually even wait even after the fact. Just to see. Like just to see if I can't maybe get her or something. Cause I would hate to spark her and then end up getting her and being able to spark somebody else. I mean, I guess I wouldn't hate it because I'd have a dupe, so that'd be cool. Yellow certs, how many? We used a lot. Right now I have 209, so I do have enough to buy a couple of head hunting, but I don't think it's really worth, I guess. Yeah, I'm saving for thorns as well, so I'm probably not gonna use the golden certs. How goes the 2.5 Annie so far? We've had a lot of luck. Honestly, we've had a lot of luck. And the game modes, or not game modes, but the game mechanics have been kind of fun. I kind of like I don't know, the boss kind of pissed me off. Rolling last day. Yeah, I'll probably be rolling over time. Huston, what's up? Fun fact, 90% of gambling addicts quit right before they hit big. All right, so I gotta keep going. Yeah, so we always gotta keep going. This is the first time that I've really hit like this hard. So I usually don't go this hard, but like I don't know, I really want a Ling and I feel like we're close. I can smell it almost, you know. You're gonna watch the summer stream? Yes, I am. On August 6th, we'll be there. I think it's 7 a.m. for me, which is actually a really good time. I was hoping that it was gonna be that, not some like, you know, middle of the night type of thing. So yeah, it's actually gonna be pretty good. We're gonna watch that. I heard that they're gonna have a new limited banner for CN. I have no idea who it could be, but I think it's gonna be Gaviel. Gaviel. Yeah, it's Gaviel. There we go. That's how you say that. I got Ling after a measly 242 pulls. A measly 242 pulls. Gaviel, Alter. How cool would that be? Boom, boom, ba-da, boom. Do you post stream rediff? What do you mean, Brandon? Very measly indeed. Yeah, us true hardcores go to 300. Gave you a swimsuit when guy. I got Fartooth on the Ling banner. Is that supposed to happen? No, because she actually has her own banner. I'd be kind of pissed. She has her own rate up banner. She can stay over there. What's up, boy? What's up, Jeff? I want medic from chapter 0, limited 2-star. David, okay. Fartooth, my beloved. Honestly, I really like Fartooth. I used her so much in CC, and then I think I used her quite a bit for the Who Is Real stuff as well. She's actually pretty clutch, and I was kind of pissed that I didn't get her initially after using her so much. Live rediff on, what is a rediff though? On YouTube? Don't have time to watch now. Like, am I gonna keep it up? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it up if that's what you mean, like as a VOD, or am I gonna break it down? I'm sorry, I don't really like, I guess I don't know what a rediff is. Is a rediff like a repost, or like you just leave it up? I'm not 100% sure, honestly. If you're asking if I'm gonna leave it up, I am gonna leave it up. So if you want to rewatch it or come back, yeah, I always leave them up. I don't know, some people say to unlist them, but I actually do pretty well, actually. You'd be surprised how many people actually come back and rewatch it or watch it for the first time. What's up, Ken? Ken Kaneki. Every time I read your name, I get super sad because of Tokyo Ghoul. Ken Kaneki. My boy Ken. Search rediff and it shows an Indian broadcasting website, so not sure what he meant. Oh, well, I ain't gonna put it on an Indian site. If that's what you're asking, I'll leave it up. You can come back and watch it. If you're asking if I'm gonna break it down for something else, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to do that. I watch lots of part-timers stuff as VODs. I only get to catch them live every once in a while. Yo, Blank the Evil. I appreciate you always watching my stuff. I know the live streams are kind of like iffy to watch, but like when I watch past live streams, typically I just put them on in the background and I go do something else. I actually do that a lot with just live streams in general. I just put them on and then I leave. Hello, Zakuson. What's up, Kasha? Zakusha? Box 2 is cursed to always take L's. Didn't he get like Ling in his first like 10 pull? What do you mean? Or like a single? He got like a I thought everybody was telling me that he got like a single. He got a Ling off of a single. Hey, wait a second. He just got Fartooth on a single pull already. Arknights anime passed the censorship in China, scheduled for airing in October, if I remember correctly. Yo, that'd be dope. I'd watch the hell out of it. I don't know if I could like, I don't know. We'd review it. I'll tell you that on the stream. I don't know how much I could get away with it because copyright or whatever, but I'd definitely review it. Like we'll do episodes and shit. It sucks that it'll be censored then. I mean, I think if it gets passed, that means that it's okay, right? I don't think it necessarily means that it'll be censored. Have you done the daily poll yet? No, I haven't. I'm gonna wait for you guys just in case we get something. We'll switch over here in a second. I'm just trying to drink some of my coffee and wake up before we start reading. It's been a minute since we've read, chat. I'll tell you that much. We haven't done a reading stream since Break the Ice. So there's that. So You guys get to hear my beautiful, beautiful voice talk to you in words, and you're gonna be like, what are those words? I don't think you know what words are, Zach. And I'm like, yeah, I don't. Are we doing Ancient Forge and Who Is Real first? I don't know if I can read all of that. I don't know. I thought about watching a summary thing on it. Isn't Yostar doing the anime? Are they from China? I'm not really sure where Yostar is from. I know they're a big producer for like global games, but I don't know where they're at. Yeah, but it might mean that they already took measures to ensure it got past censors. Yeah, that's 100% sure. Yeah, or I mean, that's a fact too as well, though. But I mean, I guess it'd be better that they passed it, I guess, than have to like re-censor stuff. So at least they had it in mind so they could kind of work around it and still make a really good anime. Like what kind of sucks about having an anime a certain way and then you go and you like don't get passed for censorship is you have to go back and kind of like re-censor stuff, and it can kind of make things suck. So in my opinion, even though it might be a little bit more censored than we would like, it's nice that they kind of passed it because they already worked with the censorship that they had in mind to make a good story and like kind of progress it, and didn't have to go back and censor stuff and kind of tweak things at that point. So it sounds like they got exactly kind of what they wanted, even if they had to kind of sacrifice a little bit. So that's just my opinion on it. I would like them to pass it. Obviously, I'd like it to be as uncensored as possible because I like stuff in its natural form. But Ancient Forge is 3 records. Okay, hold on. Let me go in here in intelligence, right? And then it's public affairs. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Who Is Real is in here. Mm-hmm. Break the eye. Okay, it's not in this one. It's in Special Forces. Ancient Forge. Got it. Do I have any of these? I don't have any of these. No, the other from Ancient Forge. You don't need Ancient Forge to read Invitation of Wine. Who Is Real might be needed. Are you guys excited for Golden Glow? Oh, Golden Glow. I always want to say her name, but Famita is Neon's introduction. Okay, but will I get the gist of her introduction? Like, is it really that like type of thing where it's like, oh, where the hell does she come from? Or is it gonna be like, I'm gonna kind of get it. So I can do all the story of Who Is Real, but it's pretty long. The only reason I didn't read Who Is Real is because we had the baby. Literally. When I had time. Like that little down week we had when I was able to read it. I ended up having the baby. I'm skipping Ling for Golden Glow if that answers that. It's also the introduction of For Mr. Nothing and Older Lava and Cruz. Yeah, it is. It is, yes. So I was thinking about just watching a summary on stream. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you guys are down for that. I'm kind of okay with just reading or watching the summary. I don't typically watch summaries because obviously I like to read them and stuff like that because I do feel like you miss a couple different things. What? Did I get the popcorn? Sure. Summary. Nah. I can't read both, chat. Honestly, I don't think it's needed even. Ancient Forge not important, while Who Is Real is important as directly influenced Invitation of Wine, though you can summarize it as Dust Disappeared. BS insured. Just do more reading streams. Winky face. I got a lot of stuff to do this week, actually. We're planning on doing, if you guys don't know, chat, we recently opened up on Discord. If you're in Discord, if you want to join Discord, we are doing viewer polls and basically like account reviews, handholds, all that stuff. Okay, so the handholds though, quotations on the handholds, because I'm not no veteran, I'm probably not going to give you the best damn run. It's really just going to be for like comedic and fun purposes to use your guys' accounts to kind of do these stages and have a little bit of fun. Okay, that's all that is. That's all it's going to be. So handholds, very loosely on what that means. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, oh wait, handholds. Yeah, I'm not going to do like, you know, what Cookie Kazi does and stuff like that, where he knows exactly what the hell's going on. It's probably just gonna be more for fun, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. But the account reviews I'm looking forward to, as well as the polls. I have shit luck though, chat. 9 minutes long summary and he narrates everything. We can probably skip Ancient Forge if you want to, but I think we should do all of Who Is Real because there's some good characterization for Dusk. Okay, so are we against? Oh, look. I could read Who Is Real if that's what we want to do. It would be a little bit of a bait title. So anybody who's here for the Invitation to Wine thing, because I'm not going to be able to get through Who Is Real today. Big brain Zach using my account. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. New monthly squad and IS. You gonna do it? Never. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think we should do Who Is Real. Don't forget the tab for viewers poll. Ekagen got RNG luck by doing that. Don't forget the tab for viewers poll. There's a tab. What do you mean? I think we should do Who Is Real. We'll see. The thing is, if I do Who Is Real, I'm gonna have to change like the thumbnail and stuff, chat. You know what I mean? Not that I don't want to read it. It's just like it's just clickbait. It's not that I don't want to read it, but I have like everything. And see, the thing about YouTube is like I have the thumbnail and I have the title set up for Invitation to Wine. If I go and I start reading Who Is Real and people come in there, they're gonna be like, F you, dude, what the hell are you doing? If you do viewer polls and account thingy, remember to log in off stream. Yeah, I do that anyway. I don't want you guys knowing anybody else's stuff. I was already super paranoid about it anyway. I had two really cool people in Discord that was helping me set it up. I wasn't gonna do it, honestly. I was like, I don't want to mess with the accounts and stuff like that. But I have Random Sheep and then Asian Kid. He's like, they're both really cool people in Discord. And they're gonna help me do this shit. They're actually literally taking care of it all and then just telling me who's who. So they're kind of nuts. You can just watch a summary of Who Is Real if you don't want to read the whole thing. You can read Who Is Real another time. When will you do viewers polls? This week. I'm maybe gonna do it tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. I'm not really sure 100% on that. We want to set up a time, but the people that are helping me do it, one's in my time zone and then the other one is like completely the opposite time zone. So I'm trying to figure it out. Trust me, you'll lose a lot more viewers if you read Invitation to Wine before reading Who Is Real. You think so, huh? That makes sense. Okay, actually poll. Yeah, that's a good chat. How does one poll, chat? Right here. All right. Who Is Real? Summary. Read. I didn't read it. No, that was when my baby was born, Cicero. We were gonna read it and then we had the baby and then I took like a week. No, I understand what you're talking about. It's not like no, we did it for the rerun though. It just had a rerun. It's not like I don't want to read this stuff. It's just I don't want to like it's gonna push back Invitation to Wine if we read it, which is fine if that's what you guys want to do. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm just saying, it's not like I'm against reading it, chat. I hate how it's told, so it's an easy choice for me. Okay, so normally anybody who's new to the chat, right? Anybody who's new and they're like, what the hell is this guy doing? Why the hell would you do a summary? You're pissing on the story. Typically we don't do this. Okay, we always go, we always read it. I did break the ice. I'm on chapter 7. We've read a majority of the story. Okay, now the only reason I'm doing this is for the sake of reading Invitation to Wine. If we want to wait and we want to do Who Is Real now and then we come back to Invitation to Wine, I'm 100% fine with that as well. Doesn't really matter to me. I can read it and we can go through it. We can have a lot of fun and there's a lot of nuances I know that I miss if I watch a summary. I totally understand that. There's a lot of interactions that people have. That's the only reason. The only reason I missed Who Is Real is because I had a baby. Okay, chat. So typically all of you guys who are regulars here, you guys know that we always read the stuff, but it was kind of a weird scenario where I just didn't have time to do it. And then we got into IS2 and I had to catch up with IS2 because we didn't really play it, and then we got into Invitation to Wine, so it was just kind of like back stuff, and I haven't had time to sit down. We can watch a summary and read at a later time. Watch the summary and let the baby read. Yeah, I'll let the baby read, especially if you want to rush. It's not really that I want to rush, I'm just not gonna have a lot of time, because like typically the reading for me takes about 2 to 3 parts. I actually don't know how long. I would say read Who Is Real. Okay, listen. Okay, hold on. How long is Invitation to Wine? Does anybody know? If you have to get a rough estimate, is it like a chapter 6 type of stuff? Is it like a chapter 7 type of read? You know, how long is it? Probably short. I don't want to hear probably. Chapter 4? Okay, if it's like a chapter 4, I'll read it. Much shorter than Break the Ice. Not that long. Okay, if it's much shorter than Break the Ice, I can read it. Invitation to Line is about half as short as Near Light. There are 2 stories are difficult enough to understand without missing information. Hold on. Like around 4 hours. Okay, well I don't have enough, maybe not enough time for it. Between episode 5 and 6, like chapter 4. Okay, so it's like a good 3-hour stream basically. Okay, now the next part is, can I read it with the current thumbnail that I have with a different title? Is Lee anywhere in Who Is Real? Does Lee even get talked about? Yeah, I finished it in 6 hours. Oh god. No, nah. Okay, we gotta change the thumbnail then, chat. Okay, hold on. I have to change the thumbnail then. No, Lee. Look, if we're gonna read it, I gotta change the thumbnail though. I gotta make a new one. Or okay, how about this? Chat. Hold on. Look, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna use a thumbnail that I used. Mr. Nothing Does and Cruz are in Who Is Real, but I think that's it. What if I use a thumbnail that I used back then and cheat? Look, I don't want to cheat, but I also don't want to debate anybody without using a thumbnail that doesn't make any sense. All right, chat. I mean, you can say something like prepare for Invitation to Wine story. Yeah, I definitely could. I don't know, that my thumbnail is kind of banger though. I'd really want to use it for that, but make a Doka. Okay, chat, hold on. What if I use this one though? Hold on, I'll show you guys here in a minute. Prequel to Invitation to Wine. Hold on, chat. I don't want to make you guys wait, but I don't like clickbaiting much. I don't want to say I don't do it, but I don't like doing it much. So if I can change like a thumbnail that I used to use that nobody's gonna remember, I might just do that. Hold on, chat. We're doing something. Actually, I think I used this for a video. All right, chat. What if I do this? Yo, Chaotic, what's up? Just put prequel with images pertaining to Invitation to Wine. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna have to redo that. I'll just put this one. How about that, chat? I don't like clickbaiting. Use that one art from Neon and Dusk from a sus artist. I did it once. It wasn't clickbait. I didn't know that there was another form of that, Cicero. We're not all cultured. I didn't know that there was another part of that. Yo, Chaotic's in the house, bro. What's up, Chaotic? Looks great to me. Yo, Zach, what's up? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, chat. You get to see a little behind the scenes real quick. We'll just use this one. I think everybody will be okay. I don't think anybody even remembers. This is actually a shorts. It's funny enough, this is like a pretty banger thumbnail and I used it for a short. Could you imagine doing that? Oh God, what happened to that? Hold on, what the hell? Why is this effect messed up? Okay, hold on. I got sent over here wrong. What the hell is it doing? Whatever, I don't care. Don't open this on stream, but great thumbnail, I think. I don't know why it's doing that. Is it because of the background? Oh, it is. Why is that interfering with that, though? Anyway. Well, I'm just wondering why this is all messed up because of this in the background. This is all the way in the background. What difference does this make to anything else? Anyway, okay. Yes. And then we'll just say, who is real? Story. Okay, chat. This is gonna be the new thumbnail. Even though 56% of you guys wanted Arknights Who Is Real story catch-up. Okay, kind of sounds like catch-up, like okay, we have changed what we're doing today. There we go. Now it's been done. I'm gonna end the poll. Everybody who said summary, I apologize. Do not open on stream. Oh, hold on. What kind of sussy thing did you give me? Ketchup and mustard. Arknights ketchup. That's kind of what it sounds like when I said it. Arknights Who Is Story ketchup. You can also watch Who Is Real in intermissions tab by pressing the story button. Oh yeah, it is actually in here, isn't it? Isn't it in here? Or was it not? I thought it was in there. Oh, here it is. Okay, we can go in here. Okay, so we're gonna read chat. Okay. I got the notification for stream after half an hour. I love YouTube notifications. Yeah, YouTube is kind of gross. Don't forget your free roll. Oh yeah, hey, my free roll, chat. Hold on, we gotta get Lee real quick. Or Ling. I don't want Lee, please. I didn't mean it. I was just messing around when I said it. Oh, blue bag, dude. This is a game. Okay, so by the way, you should probably check out Neon's profile before reading Who Is Real, unless you've checked it out already. Oh, well, how many prerequisites do I have before I can read the story? The ST stages are also story, by the way. Okay, that's fine. Not really needed. What'd you say? The ST stages are story as well? What ST? Oh, these ones? Well, yeah. Okay. Did you see my God polls, dummy? Yeah, I did. You got everything, bro. Did you get Dusk, Ling, and did you get Lee? I can't remember. Ancient Fort is almost entirely irrelevant, but Who Is Real? Do kind of assume you know a bit about Neon. Yep, all three. I got 3 Lees, Chaotic. Okay, I got 3 Lees. Okay, actually though, I got pretty lucky. I don't want to say like, okay, I got pretty lucky. I got 3 Lees. You know, this dude. 3 of them. But then I did get Mountain, which is really dope. I got Saga as well, and then I got Passenger. So I actually pretty much got a good hand of 6 stars, honestly. But I got 3 Lees. You got Saga? I did. It's funny because I was trying to get her on the split banner when there was 4 of them and I wasn't able to get her, so I got her. That's really cool. But I was kind of mad because I wanted Ling. I mean, it's not too big of a deal if you want to jump right in though. Damn it all, want her so bad? You got Dusk and Ling. 2 limited operators, bro. I'd take that over Saga, maybe. I don't know. I mean, yeah. My only hope right now is we're so close to pity right now for Ling. We're at 284. My hope is that I can get her before we actually have a couple singles, Chad. Do I do a couple of my singles? I'm hoping I can get her and then pity somebody else like Dusk. I'm actually gonna do these. Do it. Chat, this has become a polling stream all of a sudden. Passenger and mountain. Yeah, we got pretty good luck. So I mean, I gotta say though, Radiant Knight actually came in like 120 polls, so I can't be that mad either. I know I can get Ling with pity. What I'm hoping is that I can get Ling before pity so I can pity somebody else. That makes sense. Like I want to be able to get Ling on the polls and then use the 300 pity for like Dusk or something. That way I get a 2-fer and it's actually worth, like, I don't want to say it's worth it because either way I guess it's worth it, but like it's more worth it. You know what I mean? Use pity on a 4-pot Lee. No. Yeah, so we're at 288. So I'm not using that. I'll wait until I get a temple almost. Okay, let me switch over this stuff so you can actually hear the damn game, chat. Chat room, the game, hear it. Spotify, pause, yes. Hey, let's read this. Oh my god.
For 8 new guns.
Oh my god, I didn't want to do this.
Have a special gun we grow up with, but owning just one.
Watch you get Ling right before 300. Honestly, I'd be okay with it. Because then I can go in and then I could use my 300 for like Dusk or something like that. I'm going to 300 chaotic. That's just the way it's gonna work. I'm so close that there ain't no shot I'm not. Yeah, 288, no Ling F. I got 3 Lees though. You know what I mean? You kind of have to. I do. It'd be kind of useless not to. I spent a lot of money, chaotic. A lot of money I didn't want to. I use Korean Exia. I just put her on English and then just kind of forgot about it. But she greets me every day. Got Nightingale by spending 20 polls from the guaranteed 6-star banner, but I didn't know that Nightingale would appear in the shop a week later. I was willing to go 600 for Neon and Dusk, but like $600 or 600 polls. I wasn't actually going to go 300 polls. I was like, okay, I'll go like 200. And then we got very close to 300. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to keep going. 600 polls? That's not bad though. I mean, that's probably like what? Well, I say that's not that bad, but that's probably like 300, 350 for like actual money. What's up, Resilient Fool? Is Beanstalk worth leveling up or Black Knight? I heard Black Knight's like a more advanced Beanstalk, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't use Beanstalk. I mean, I haven't spent a thing. LOL, I got pretty lucky. I spent a lot. We had like 70, I think 90 free polls. I had like almost 100, I think, earned. And then I spent. I caved after like 100. I was like, I'm not getting shit. So actually I got Lee and 30 polls, so I was actually pretty happy with that, but we just kept going. Yeah, so okay, that's what I've heard. Black Knight is offensive, and then Beanstalk is more defense. They're good for getting Vanguard. Black Knight good for Blimmy. On today's free poll, I got first BP from Gacha. She's a 3-pot right now. LOL, I only spent money on Dusk Skin for the lucky polls to support Yostar. Yeah, they got a lot of money. Is Chaotic free to play? I'm not sure. You might buy the monthly pass. I actually can't remember. I don't remember if you went all out for Chen. I kind of remember your polls for Chen, and I think you went all out on Chen, if I remember correctly. I think that's where you spent some money. Are you watching the C in August stream? Yeah, I am. 300 for W? Yo, W's worth though, honestly. I wish. I don't care. I'm leveling up Siege because she's hot AF. Well, you know what, waifu? I'm pretty sure I paid Arknights power bill this month. I feel like I did too. He went all out for W. Oh, I thought it was for Chen. I was unfortunately entered Arknights late, so I wasn't able to get Chen. Hi, beloved. Okay, so let's start reading. I paid their bills on RTR or RNTR. Not W and NTR. I actually didn't have to spend anything. Well, actually, I think I got a $25 pack for Radiant Knight. So yeah, I spent all my OP too. I have no OP left. I have no OP, nothing. Start with W. Yeah. I'm gonna start with this one right here. Knock, enter the human realm vanishes. Kind of want to go. Want to get Dusk. I'm on 201 pulls. That's probably who I'll get if I get Ling. Luckily. No, at the pity. Unreal got Lee and Ling full pot. Also Saga, Dusk, and Squirts. Lucky dude. But okay, well, Unreal went hard though, didn't he? I thought he ended up spending quite a bit of money. I still don't want to see how much I spent on the Radiant Knight banner. Wait, are we reading who is real first? Yes, I am. All right, I'm going to be leveling IS2 while you're reading. Can we turn the game audio up a bit too? Is that good? Oh God, Inception. So I got intel on EX, Exodus, and Enfield. I'll call you another time to give you details. Appreciate that. He went out a lot on the money. Yep, it's good. Okay. Typically I turn it up when we actually get into like the story part of it. Okay, so time to read, chat. Unreal spent big boy money. Well, him and Island were doing like that competition thing though. So that was kind of fun. That's still a good haul though. I mean, even if he spent quite a bit of money, that's still a lot of good units. Roblox, nice. All right, chat, you ready to hear me butcher words and read to you, my sweet little babies? Cranky baby. Roblox, I don't know. I just said some. I just read somebody. That was my first headhunt. Also, thank you. Yes. All right, leaving. Spoilers. Chaotic. Start reading the damn story. See you later, man. Have a good rest of your day doing whatever you're doing. I'm sure you got a lot of stuff ahead with, you know, Nikki and Zoneless in Zero. Zoneless 0. All right, chat room, ready to me. I'm gonna read you a bedtime story or a good afternoon. I just signed 4 game agreements. I'll be busy for a while. I saw your tweet. Yeah, you're gonna have some shit to do, bro. But take care, man. I'll talk to you later. Don't forget about that infield shit. I love info. Love you. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna do this. All right, peace. I won't. So WRST1, who is real OST, it is hitting hard. It's actually ramping up as we're talking to Chaotic about leaving. I just wanted to give you a little piece of the pie. Okay, chat has convinced me to read this. Since ancient times, where virtue has taken its steps, vice has leapt a mile, nurtures catastrophes, and humanity's calamities pain the common people to their ends. But as the saying goes, humanity whose conquers fate and evil can never triumph over good. You gallant survivors walk the cardinal winds, where found you draw your arms to combat terrors on the weak. In all the writings, new and old, how living still are such bright, flowing scholars. Oh my God, chat. We've already started with the bad words. As they say, fair the food, the wine, the scenery, fair the people, their virtue, and their company. We see those heroes looming out of their immemorial, each one a vast pagan of right. All right, Zach, I've tucked myself in and I'm ready for a bedtime story. All right, chat. Yes, I see you two benefactors are wonders to your core. Pagans of right and blessed with the Soldom, seen a heart of cavalry. Surely you must be the hermits of a realm's highest honor. Yo, pagan? oh. Surely the firmaments took pity on me, spoke that my life shouldn't end here. When they oh my God, why do they have to use these words, bro? Nobody talks like this. When the fiendish brutes enter my mind, my rage at once just swells into Caressero. Yet while out of my senses, I charge headlong into their lair. I limped. It came to that. Yo, thank you for the sub. It's a blessing that you two luminaries rescued me, and only then I could escape intact. As the proverb goes, mere thanks pale before a mighty grace. The least I can offer you benefactors is a divination. What do you think of that as a mark of tribute? It's a musical term. Music. Chow. I ain't music. Lava. Okay, whatever you said. I guess if you could let me read. I like how she says let me. See, this is how I want to read. I guess if you could let me read the divining magazine you have. Divine magazine you have trying to pass the time right now. Miss Lava, that would be your misconception. As they say, bear a person not their faults, and then strike them not to their looks. Get to the point. Truly your insight is like a torch to the darkness, Lava. It's just like the proverb goes. Aid must be seen to the end, like boats are to shore. Though the two of you helped me fend off those things, I cannot hide it from you. Truthfully, I've lost all my luggage. Not just my rations and travel money, but my maps, tent, papers, changes of clothes, and my beloved little teapot. Yes, all lost. After all, my whole carriage sank into that lake. You still have your fishing rod and a fan, though. Are you really a messenger? Truthfully, there's some things I'd like to keep to myself. I could never get a lie past you, so I have to ask you to treat me like I am. So you're looking to go with us? Indubitably. Oh, how can I be so what is this? How can I be so be-faith? I don't know. About your personal business. Ready I loath to continue in convincing my benefactors? Oh my god. Mr. Nothing, chill on the words. Only 300 lil head is a what the hell is he talking about? Only 300 lil ahead is a village by the name of Wigan? Rich and fine jade. There's a station or stage station there, and as long as I have a simple chair to rest on and a bowl of loose tea and the chance to get my things sorted, I can be back in the saddle. No more troubling anybody else. Why is this so far down? Going with us is fine, but all the gloom pinchers are already aggroed right now. Really strong attacks too. If you go with us, you're going to need to wait until they settle down first. The vocabulary on this man. Is it Lee or Le? Is it a Chinese word? A mile, basically. Just put it into a mile. Oh my, I'm such a bother to you all. I really am so sorry. That said, why isn't our benefactor Cruz back yet? There's no shortage of those beasts. Are you sure you won't need our help? If you could help, why'd you get chased this far out by the gloom pinchers? Just hold tight and wait. Immersion. Yet your great grace saving me demands. Oh my god, my coffee is coming up my mouth. Okay. Yet your great grace saving me demands recompenses? I don't know. Stuff pull apart. To stand by my other benefactor braves further danger alone. I really find it hard to bear. What about this? I have a copy of a workout a secret tome. It's worth formidable. Is that how you'd say that? That improves your figure with striking efficiency. This shall be my repayment to the two of you. Can you stop? Chill. Most certainly. Yes, I'm on Lava's side. Chill, bro. Why is it? Fine, stop sizing me up like that. Just ask me what you want to ask, I guess. By your dress, you two benefactors wouldn't happen to be people of nearby village, would you? We're not. To be forward, you're not people of Yan? Nope. Then from where do you hail? Oh my god, she's gonna say all these words. Hagastashi? Ursus? Possibly somewhere even further, like knights journeying the compass. I've heard people from foreign lands always tend to have strange traditions like this. Is it true? False? I'm not. If I gotta say it, I'm a Victorian. Victoria's. Yeah, I am. Know it well. You have literally no idea where Victoria is, do you? Foreign lands have foreign plans. Only our masters in the city would be so mindful of them. What would we have? What use would we plain country folk have for rimming? It's just rare to see guests from afar. The way you speak the Yan tongue was deceitfully suggestive of it, hence my curiosity. I kind of only look in Yananese right before we left for whatever. Oh, Cruz is back. My now, Miss Cruz, Miss Honorable Cruz. Thank you dearly. Are you hurt? I'll give you a shoulder rub, a leg massage. I have here a bottle of elixir, a Pacific, what the heck? A Pacifica passed down from generation. Its price is, well, considerable, but in the face of the YouTube manufacturers, I'll bite my tongue. You can have it free of charge. Hey, don't roast me on how I say things, chat. I can't say it. Panacea. There you go. I thought you lost your luggage. I still have some fine goods on me. Backup is what the Wanderer's living demand. Okay. I still have some fine goods on me. Backup is what the Wanderer's living demands. Such is our way of life. The verbal police. Fine. Just do you. Hey, what are those things up ahead? Cruise. Just a few poor little guys. Helped from a new home. They're settled right down after that. You get to learn English at least. There's no shot. I've never heard anybody that I've spoke to speak English and use the words that these people use. So for anybody who says, oh, you get to learn these English words, like 90% of people that I've ever talked to never use words like this. This way we can head on, right? We can pass through the reed marsh, follow downstream, and then we found the mountain. You helped rehome the gloom pinchers? Either way, it's sorted now. We better get moving. Chop. Cruz, this sad messenger guy said he wants to go with us up to a wing. No problems with that. No problemo. You're the captain this time, lava mate. What you say goes. So you're the captain. My apologies. Wang like PP. Okay. Don't make his racket worse. Now that I mention it, I still haven't asked. What should I call you? Me? I'm just a what the heck is a Luapetitan? Messenger? Necessity is my introduction to the sage. I'm sure you agree. Haha. Huh? But keeping the two of you forever in the dark would be quite unbecoming, sorry. Whatever next, huh? Call me Mr. Nothing then. You just came up with that, didn't you? Not at all. How could I? A Lilput? I've never heard of a Lilput either. Very good name on the spot, not gonna lie. I'm not a native English speaker, and reading an AK story gives me a headache. I am a native English speaker, and I only speak English, and sometimes it gives me a headache. That Nai Wang place, isn't that at the foot of Mount Hoochie? Yeah, she is the one that sounds like Peppa Pig. That it is, dear benefactor. You're quite well versed indeed to have heard word of a town so small. Then it's right on the way, isn't it? How about this, Mr. Nothing? We'll escort you there, but once you've reached where you're aiming for, we'll need you to help us out a little too. Not a problem. With my carriage in the lake bed and me waiting for a rescue team to fish it out, my plate is completely empty in the meanwhile. Oh, just as the proverb goes, a drop of kindness warrants a fountain of red dress. Red dress? That I should have the chance so soon to repay your graces in saving my life. Surely the heavens have smiled upon me. They have smiled upon me. You know, that genuine manner with a teary voice reminded me of a certain someone who got a chunk knocked out of her wages every couple of days. Alrighty, Captain, you decided? You picked this moment to dump him on me? Benefactor, I plead that you must give me this chance. I've got to admit, having a local would be pretty handy, and Neon's info was ambiguous anyway. That son of a... I'm not familiar with Yan's geography. I don't know. Topography. Oh my god, how do I not say that? Wow, lava. Geography or environment, and finding someone else is a bit of a challenge. Son of a... why did Closure give her permission to do something this annoying? Because she has a surprisingly productive mood recently. Closure's always productive. Apart from playing mahjong and eating hot pot, what else has she done? Don't do her like that. If Neon knew that that was how you saw her, she'd take it hard. She's used to it. I'm used to her being used to it. I'm just complaining a bit about how she's giving us so much pain. Don't you get a subject called geography in school? No. We had social studies. Sorry, I should let you in the loop first, Mr. Nothing. Very well, everything you say. Rest assured, I'll engrave into my flesh and soul. Oh my god. Three recitations before bed, 3 before I wake. It's not that big of a deal. I know what it is. I know what geography is, okay? It's just what I'm reading in front of all of you guys. I get sad. Our mission is really simple. We're finding a single person. Look, I'll tell you what, whenever you're reading in front of people, it is hard. It's harder to say words because I get weird. He's American. Of course he doesn't have a geography class. Yeah, we only have social studies and it just teaches us about America. You think Americans learn about other countries, chat? I didn't even know that you guys existed. Okay, you got to think. Our education is so like narrow-minded and linear that you'd be surprised I even can talk. I'm not even kidding. We only learn about the states and the capitals in the states. We hardly learn anything outside of that. And our English is like not even that good. Do you not see the way that I talk, Aether? 1 month before. Rose Island Landship. New perspective. Yeah, we don't take, well, okay, so where I'm from, school isn't taken like super seriously. You can coast by your senior year and nobody cares. Like, you know what I mean? That's just kind of how it was for me anyway. You get like a C or a D or whatever, who the hell cares? Actually, you can pass and graduate with a D, chat. I'm just letting you know. I think it cuts off at like a D minus. So I don't know where you guys are from and how your grading system works, but that's basically how the US, or at least where I'm from, works. So I'm also kind of an idiot. Yeah, long story short, I want you to bring my little sister back here for me. Long story short, my ass. You said basically nothing. Come on, I've explained it, haven't I? I miss my family all the more on every festival day counts as an explanation. Festive day. Big sisters miss their little sisters as a matter of course. Isn't that ample reason? Your big sister yanks you around all the time. Yeah, don't you get it? Drop the subject before you make me even less willing to help. All right, even if your family's got special circumstances going on, we need a stupid huge amount of personnel and resources to get Rose Island deep into the heart of Yan. There's no way Closure would just roll over and let this request through. Yeah, she let it through. She didn't just let it through. She got Cruz to go with you too. Look, come here. I'm betting Cruz wants to tour around Yan a bit. It's not half bad. And she's been scampering through one smoky hellscape after another. It's about time she took a vacation. How did you get Closure to agree? Aha, don't look at me like I'm caught in the act. I really am doing it all for the Rhodes Island this time. Did you mess with the engineering department again? If giving them experimental materials worth millions counts as messing with them, then guilty as charged. Humanity Solemn gets their hands on stuff like this. If everything goes smoothly, Rhodes Island from here on out will have the first-rate, elite regular equipment to stand shoulder to shoulder with nations if everything goes smoothly. What the hell did you pull this time? Don't ask, time will soon tell. I've gone years without seeing my precious sister Dusk. All you need to know is that name. Trust me, you'll know her when you see her, and I'll be counting on you. Why don't you go yourself? She's been hiding from me for years. Why would I need to do that to myself? Fine. Even though it looks like you haven't been trying that hard. Hey. Since Closure gave it the go-ahead and all, you remember to properly thank me afterwards. Hey, now that's my little lava. I didn't get your costume on upgrade for nothing. Enough. Just stop talking. It's a little present for you. Your costume for Ancient Forge. Didn't you actually love it? You're joking. But you know, I pretty clearly saw you spending half the day posing in front of the mirror. Go into my room without consent again, and I will send you out with a bang for real. I didn't get Ling yet. All right. You've been wearing that combat outfit for a while anyway, even if you still can't cut open space with your daggers. That was a stupid edit you decided to make to the script afterwards. Was it? But from when I came to Rhodes Island up till now, haven't you matured a heck of a lot? And haven't you been learning arts from some serious or from real serious characters? So in short, I leave it up to Cruz and you. I'd better warn you just in case. Dust's no pushover. She can be a ridiculous pest. Just be prepared to deal with her, and I guarantee you'll go undefeated at Mahjong afterwards. Neon. Neon. You've been hiding something from me, right? Oh, if you think so, then what's the point in asking me? Save it. I'm not gonna dig any deeper anyway. You aren't like us. I can still tell that much. Well, duh. Where else would you find someone as terrifying as me? So, let me just tell you this. I'm willing to help you even though I know how much of a pain this is going to be. So when it comes down to it, you're not going to cut corners and repaying me. Oh, little lava knows the arts of haggling too. Tricky. All right, I've decided. You drag Dust back and I'll grant any one request of yours. Anything goes, such as forgiving a divine weapon or forging a divine weapon. I've got 6 weapon concepts right now. I'm one short of 7. Any old one of them would be enough for you to leave your name in history. What are they? They're badass. Or maybe you want to know some ancient stuff from ancient times. I could consider telling you guys. Not too many people should reasonably know about it, I guess. But if you pass. Hey, don't be so heartless. Haven't you been kind of impatient with me lately? Doesn't suit you, does it? Oh, right. Take this with you. Yo, what the hell is this? I want a weapon made by Nian. So do I. And this is just treat it like a sort of protective charm. After all, my sisters, well, see, I don't mind reading when it's like simple and it's like some words, you know. But when we get into this, dude, oh, helping find your colleague's precious little sister, estranged for years. You traveling Marads far to this place of yours. Benefactor, surely enough, you are made of heroic stuff. I admire you. I cannot help but admire you. Did we go that far? No, we can already see Mount Fuji ahead, but it sounds like it's getting late. What do we do? I'm in no rush at all. Benefactors, do as you do. The address Nian gave us is just outside of Kuwu City, near Mount Fuji. Are there any other settlements around here? None for 1,000 lil around. Just Ni Wang village all alone. Maybe she's living in the mountains. After all, she's the sister of Nian. I get the feeling she might. What is it that you think of her? Why do I get this feeling you're not being one bit polite to her? Seeing as how we don't have any further clues, it's your time to shine now. Is this shrine? Is it shine? Verifully? I know this area well. Don't gaze at me like that. I really do know it. When I was young, I'd frolic amongst this place, come rain or shine. You have any ideas? This I must proclaim clear to you two benefactors. If you wish to find somebody in the village surrounding Kuwe, maybe it's Kuwe. City, you need only visit a tea house, call out loud, and your friends and strangers alike will come rushing over. Give me one scracket. Who that says Socrant? Hour? I'll be sure to find your... That's right. Does this person you're looking for have any particular features? What's their name? What status do they hold? She's called Dusk. She's a painter. She is a painter, yes. She paints her own clothes. I don't think you should be bothered by the Chinese names. Benefactors. I see it. They aren't easy. I try to read them like as much as I can, but I try not to sit too much on it. So it really was in the mountains. I'm beat. Why do I feel like this mountain's a lot taller than it first looked? Mr. Scammer. I kind of have a weird feeling about him, how he's like trying to push people into places. I'm not surprised. Well, so deep within the forests and hills without water or electricity, she built herself a thatched cottage, Zach. Cottage, bro. Benefactors, your friend's sister truly has a mind for aesthetics. I won't hide it. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this already. I kind of feel like it's a trap. But the scenery here, quality. But the scenery here's quality. I gotta say, if she's a painter, I can imagine her here. Lava, what you looking for? The protective charm for Neon. I just realized she might have another reason for giving it to me, and more than likely, it's not anything good. Could just toss it, you know. Cruz, you really are the one with the biggest compliments about her, aren't you? Benefactors, what if I go first and ask at the door, see if anybody's in? Perhaps we're looking for when looking in error. You don't need to do that. I just feel like we can't be reckless if we're meeting her sister. We need to prepare ourselves. Let's go. So at this point, do they know about Ling? Like, do they know about Ling, or they just know that Dusk is her sister? Hello, is anybody there? Nope. Oh, so it's just like, oh, she's gonna be like, oh, they got another sister? Hello? I presume she's out on a walk. In the mountains? Yet you can only see the water molting this door, and the leaves have piled up dead. It doesn't give the air that anyone lives here. Should we try and knock? I thought they just knocked. Hello? Is anyone there? Oh. I don't know about Lee or Ling. Oh, okay. All right, chat room. Story, yes. Oh my god, what happened? Let us continue where we left off. We will tell of the lame scholar's disappointment in return, and henceforth his melancholy of lost hope. Oh, okay, cool. We actually get some backstory here. From whence does his story come? Naturally, a painting. What painting? The scholar's loss of an old friend, his heart like unto ashes, and his decade of footing astray. Before their minds once again moved into concert, he made his resolve and devoted his mind in full, vowing to finish that lifetime's work. To paint what? To paint that never been. Okay, sometimes the sentences piss me off. To paint that never before seen. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. How would he paint it? You would think thoughts never before thought. Okay, I was mad at that sentence until I realized it kind of makes sense. Now that we're here, this has gotten quite interesting. As all you know, the limits of one's imagination are set by what one has seen, known, experienced. Relying on imagination to trick those, outlining that which is yet unknown is simple enough, but to do so and trick yourself, that is hard as scaling the heavens. After all, under our heavens, where can you find one capable of thinking something that has yet unseen? Okay, this guy's speaking some facts. The scholar faced the blank paper and strained his mind for about 10 days, losing more than 20 jin of weight. He had already been lame, and his appearance grew even more fearful. Okay, does lame mean skinny? Just think of something no one's thought before. So is lame mean skinny? Okay, so it doesn't mean like what I thought it meant. I was like, why are they dissing this dude? Why do they think that he's lame? Okay, that makes sense. Come the deep winter, the scholar's house had long run out of food. His neighbors feared him, and none dared to approach him. Until one day, the lame scholar once again woke in a haze, his limbs powerless, yet his mind clear. Disabled? Oh, okay. Call people lame. That's a lame's original definition. Oh, is it really? I thought it, well, okay, I guess it's obviously changed. He knew well his limits were soon coming. He looked around him, his home, a bare four walls and a dim room, and felt only that all around him was void, that he truly had become alone in the world. The scholar gradually became unable to see the floor before him, wet and frozen by the snowstorm. Unable to hear the biting wind coming through the door and window, he opened his eyes and blinked, falling into primal chaos, and felt that the walls were wandering far away, his desk dissipating, his brush, paper, ink, and stone all enamoral as smoke. At a certain moment, he suddenly came to the exact number of snowflakes in the flurry outside his window, came to know the angle of the moonlight and the truth of the clouds. He reached out, fumbling for the curtain of night, and crashed to the floor in carelessness. But the floor was no longer a hindrance to his legs. He fell underground and then flew into the empty depths. Dude, what the hell is happening? He could not see with his eyes open. He could not hear with his rapt attention. The darkness surrounding him whole. He suddenly went into ecstasy, as if only in this boundary where naught existed to disturb him, he could seek his true work rather than copy or discrete that which has already existed. He continued to wait until all had faded to null, until he could not feel even his own withered flesh. Before he began to think, only when all creation and all beings had ceased to exist and his consciousness was alone in clarity, had the briefly became master of his soul. Holy shit, bro. His imagination would never again be restricted, creating works of that which simultaneously existed and did not exist. On his territory of thought, all strangeness arose equal and enveloped reality. It was deep in the night as a teacher awoke next door. He saw the lame scholar's thatched cottage overflowing in brilliant light, spectral and dazzling, letting out all manner of sound never before heard in life, defying description. The teacher summoned his courage and stole a look through the wall. So this is actually going to be probably the thatched cottage that we're at right now. So with just one glimpse, he dared not investigate further. He hurried himself back indoors, and for a very long time could not fall asleep. The next day, neighbors thronged before the thatched cottage. They forced the door and entered, discovering the scholar's remains and naught else inside. All thought he had died of cold, and the village headman set forth to look. He saw sprawled out before the scholar a blank scroll of paper, covered full in frost and nothing drawn on it. Afterwards, the people lamented that the scholar could not leave his past, dying obsessed in front of the scroll. Others said that the scholar had long since contracted some strange disease, could not control his own arts, and only thus did this strange case unfold. The teacher, who alone had glimpsed the truth, never talked of the matter with anyone else. It was only in the final moments he told his son that the disdained lame scholar, even his name forgotten, was a true master of all eternity. Oh my god, this dude like sacrificed himself basically to see like what basically had never been seen before. Oh god. It's dedication. Why? Because that night the lame scholar had in reality fulfilled his promise. He had in reality painted that which had never been seen in this world. Why do I feel like the books told it pretty differently? The teacher had not the time to explain, or perhaps he simply swallowed the words he did not have. Thus, in the narrative heard on the streets, there is only the lame scholar's sails billowing with success up to the fall of his senses. As for the truth of the things, I fear not a single soul now knows. See though, what's so hard about drawing something you've never seen before? I could head back, smear up a scroll, and none of you would have never seen that. Excuse me, chat. Oh, you can't put it like that. You've never seen a vast lake before, but you've seen the pond's waters after the rains. Let me tell you, lakes are ponded waters made vast. In the end, you've seen them before. If the lame scholar had strength, then this is where it lay. Well, if all that's true, then what in the world did he paint? Who knows? He either painted or did not paint at the same time. Okay, I shall sleep and try to recover from COVID. Hey, I hope you recover and have very mild symptoms, Aether, okay? Have a good rest of your day, night, and hopefully you recover. Look, could you give the contrived stories a rest? They're not exactly the most fun. Are you going to tell any others? I want to hear the ending to the one with the lone soul ventures forth to heaven. Twin blade lovers that split the lands. Was this little dusk or what? I'll tell in due time, all of it. It is not possible to tell all under heaven in totality, and I use my sacred predestined 100 or so years of life to tell what I might. If I yet pursued thoughtfulness or thoroughness on top of that, that would be quite greedy. As you'd like to hear it, the next time we'll tell of something else. All right. Who's this child? By custom, my mouth is worth no money, but when you've paid your tea, see what you might have for an old man's story. It seems we've got a few new faces today. 3 mysterious visitors. I hope these strange tales of mine were to your satisfaction. Oh, hey, we're here. Cool. Okay, never mind. Was that fiction? If someone told me a scholar caught orpathy and met his end in melancholy before his wishes were complete, then I'd certainly believe it was true. Add some spice and flourish, and the story tastes all the better. Quite sensible. My thanks. However, I'm not sure myself how many really are true. Out of all the anecdotal legends, I just have some interest in the field, nothing more. That said, while I might not be any kind of formal storyteller, I've spent a long time in the village doing it, though only the few you saw are actually willing to hear me spout my nonsense. I see 3 unfamiliar faces. What brings you here? Gives a meaningful look. All right. These 2 friends of mine came from far away in search of someone, but neither of them are quite as aware of Yan as those of us born here, so I'm giving them some small assistance, acting as their guide. How should I address you, sir? It's been many years since I left home. I long since abandoned my old name to disuse. I fancied myself literary in younger years, calling myself the Umbrella Boiling Hermit. And though it's somewhat shameless of a title, I still use it to this day. How artistic indeed. By damned luck, I was too given no option but to leave home, and nowadays go by no and thing in lieu of names sir and given. You can call me brother. No, how about that? I told you that it was a made-up name, didn't I? Shh. Cruz, you catch something? Nothing. I just reckon it was really fun to watch how he lies himself a new layer every time. So we are both men fallen to the other side of the world. Then who's the person you 3 mysterious mysteries are searching for? Aha, just as the proverb goes, chance meeting our predestiny. It truly couldn't be more opportune if we tried. The one we're searching for is also a painter, like in the story we just heard. A painter? This village is modestly sized. I've never heard of any painter here. What manner of man is this? Benefactor, may you describe? Dusk. A woman. She should have a big weird horns on her head. Oh, she should have big weird horns on her head, and she should use some weird arts. Also she's a painter. And that's it. I admit, with that, I have even less of an idea. Oh, this is a strange turn indeed. Could it be that one of the benefactors left this place before we came? This village entertains very few guests. If it's all as you say, the strange person would have to have left an impression on us. I can get someone to ask around. Good. Then we'll leave it to you. We'll leave you to it, sir. And for the time being, will Mr. Nothing? Hey, what's up with you? Where did we come in from? What are you talking about? Didn't we follow this pathway and you can leave the landscape garden? Presumably you arrived following a crowd and entered here? My garden isn't that big or small, but it's tough to find your way around through it. Ask a servant for help. Yeah, look at me, all befuddled. How is it that I can't remember now? Oh God. If you find any trace of that painter and you need help, don't hesitate to ask me. I have some business for now, so everyone farewell. Here, thank you. Thank you very well. Farewell now. Benefactors, shall we go? Good job, Lava. Wait. Mr. Nothing is smooth as his words. And that said, where should we take a look at? We visited the tea house, the stage station, and the gardens. Where else could there be any clues? How long has it been since we got here? Oh, why do you ask? I would say about 2 or 3 days. Are you sure? Most likely I slept awful last night. I'm a little out of Kittler. Did I say that word? Lava. I can sense it now, but it's so indistinct. It's like times like these, you gotta go with your intuition. My intuition's telling me that right now the situation is extremely messed up. Is it some kind of mind-leveling originium arts? Originium. If it's arts, benefactors, why the muttering? If we don't hurry up soon, it'll get dark on us. Okay, so it has some sort of like time manipulation, I'm guessing. What are you talking about? It's still so light. Oh God, look at this. This is really dope. Bam. Gotta grab this chat. Mine. The sky, the color. Did we never look at the sky before? We should know. We should have noticed any moment we lifted our heads. Now that's odd. Benefactors, what's going on? Look over here. Is that a moon now? And it's broad daylight right now, isn't it? Why have they lit lanterns on the other end of the bridge? Look behind you. Or the horizon on the other side. Is that the sun? Hey, you think us coming back from there to here counted as going one full day and night? This is really new to me. Neon always told me that Yan was full of weird, unseen wonders and landscapes like this too. Hold on. I think there's something in my pocket. Is that the charm Neon gave me? Yo, Mr. Nothing looking kind of dope, huh? Oh, did it break the thing? Wait a minute. Hold on. No, that's not right. What the hell do I mean landscapes like this? What was I just thinking? Ah, Mr. Nothing. I'm here. Is that Ni Wang village or not? Does it need to be said? Or paying close attention, it seems a little off, but there isn't any other village around anywhere else or anywhere around. This isn't right. It's not right. Cruise. We left Rhodes Island, reached Kawu City first, stocked up, and then left the next morning. We were heading across the wastes for Mount Huji, and we saw a crashed car, and then you two benefactors dealt with the beast and saved me, ? Just took them to a nice new pit to build their nest, that's all. And then we went straight for Mount Huji and found a thatched cottage. Oh yeah, we were in front of that. I pushed open its door. Wait, so does that go to a different dimension? What the hell is going on? Bells? Where are they coming from? The bells are sounding? The bells are sounding. Hey, everybody, call your families out. Move quickly. Ah, what's happening? It's been so long. Why is it happening today? Excuse me, can I ask what's happening? Are you outsiders? The bell means monsters are coming from the West Mountains. Those monsters can't stay in light. Just run to where the sun is and you'll be safe. Monsters? What monsters? Look, I've got no time to chat with you. Get out of my way. I need to bring my wife over here. Okay. Well, go get your wife, bro. Mama. Is everyone here? We're still missing someone. Start looking fast. Benefactors, let us hurry and take shelter. They said we'll be fine if we run somewhere where the sun is. Then let us hurry. Benefactors? They're gonna go fight. Cruise. Ready. Good. Oh yeah, brother. Benefactors, this is no time for jokes. We're no better than pace on our own. Let's hide before we do anything else. Here. Why are you charging them? Alas, my good benefactors, you wait for me a moment. Oh wait, are these gonna be Dusk's paintings? Is that like what the monsters are? I want my pen back. All right, so that was before. This is after. We don't need no plan. Charge. What are those things? Infected creatures? Haven't noticed any signs of infection though, and you say creatures, but whenever I shoot them, they just turn into black strands and disappear. Some kind of arts. Could be. This can't go on. There's too many of them. We need to find the source. Which direction did they enter the village from? Horizon's getting darker, lava. I know. Still gonna catch them. Still gonna chase them. We're still not sure how we even got here. Things are a little weird. I'm not a fan of getting in too deep right now. Even if it's a lead, we don't need to rush that hard. I feel like I should be Cruz's new VA. Benefactors. Oh, why'd you come with? What nonsense. How could I abandon my benefactors and flee alone? Do you know what those things are? I've never seen them before either. Look how many legs are, look how my legs are trembling. They're not some sort of Yan specialty, right? As if they could be. As if they could be. This, if this gallery of oddities were crawling all the lands, they would have long since broken national news. Cruz, Mr. Nothing, listen to me. I can't remember at all what happened after I pushed open that wooden cottage door. When I came back to my senses, I was already in the garden listening to the umbrella boiling hermit. Right, listening to the umbrella boiling hermit tell his stories. I have absolutely no impression of how I came to be there. Also, I don't know what here or where here is. We're all the same. Benefactor, there's one thing I know for certain. This isn't Niwang village. Though I haven't visited Niwang in a few years, the way of the land is fashioned quite old. I ran all the way here just now and saw not a single electric cable. And that makes things even tougher. It's just like we're dreaming. I know what you're thinking, but right now we've got no other way. We can only trust each other. Oh, benefactors, you shouldn't doubt me now. I'm the sort of lout that flouts others' graces to him. I'd hardly even be able. That's not what I meant. I'm just taking into the situation. Everything's been too strange. We're not saying we don't trust you, nothing, mate. It's just we need to be cool and think about all the possibilities here. Baseline is it's something of a trap. Whether everything is in front of us is real or not is a tough question. Now, benefactor, don't treat me like I'm young. I may be carefree as the wind, but I would wager I'm older than you. Organium arts, a possibility there, but the difficulties beyond. It is connected to some specific place, or did they conjure an outright illusion for us? You're quite the what is that? Eager chicks? My benefactors, any normal person would never be capable of this line of thought under these pressuring circumstances. Any normal person, yeah. Even if we don't know where we are, the oh my god. Derogatory. Oh my! How do I not know the word? I forgot how to say geographic. I don't know. Easterix. He's saying they're weird, basically. Easterix. Oh, Eastern. Oh, I see. Topography. I don't know. Here is a way off. The sun and moon are fixed at opposite places. Most of the houses are built towards the night side here, while the farms and markets on the other end, but the locals seem totally used to it, and now those things. We need information, the faster the better. Topography? Oh my god, why can I not say that word? I totally forgot how to say it. The bells are ringing again. You only hear bells that sound like this in Yan and is it Higashi? Maybe that's it. The bells, everyone, it's all right. We're safe now. So soon. I didn't notice a hint of those things. I saw those outsiders pushing back those monsters for us. They're not even scared of those things. As I see it, we should do this in one go. Charge in the mountains and wipe them at the root. I've had it with how they just come whenever they want. Higashi? Oh, Higashi. Don't be like that. You can't be too difficult. Oh, sir, you're back. I Churan. And found those 3 heroes. Then tell them I insist they come to my place for a chat. Lest we neglect them, we must properly convey our thanks. Got it. Yo, Saga, what are you doing here? Park, I must be at home when I work this bell. If the old head priest of my monastery knew I was so diligent in foreign lands, he would surely be comforted severalfold. Saga! Oh, the shopkeeper, what is the matter? I heard the bell. That means it's all over, right? I heard from Mr. Ayachan that some guests from afar helped defend the village. Have you seen them? Nay, I have been posted at the bell this time, have I not? Yet if I had a bell tower like onto the one in my monastery, maybe perhaps I could have seen them from afar. To speak of which, I have been here for some time now. This is the first time I have seen the ink spirits come in such great waves. Is it mere happenstance? That's why I wanted to ask if you could go meet those strangers. Oh. Chat room. We are 3 away for 6,500 subs. If you guys like the content or you want to see more of the content or new, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to do all kinds of different things in Arknights. Obviously, we're catching up a little bit on the Who is Real stuff. We'll get into Invitation of Wine. And then hopefully when we get a break, we'll do chapter 7 as well. So we're all ready to go. And then we'll do the EX stages as well. And then IS2. So there's a lot of stuff to do in Arknights. So if you guys enjoy the content, consider subscribing. Also, if you haven't hit the like button and you guys are enjoying the content, consider doing so. It helps push the stream while we're live, and also pushes the stream when we're done being live. So I would appreciate it if you guys want to smack the like button. I like how she cups the cups the bowl. That's pretty cute. Okay, so we're on to WR2. Tea or soup? Ramen. I would imagine it's probably tea, right? But I don't know. I see you saw your friend's family for her and so came from a shy Midland, Lil away to Yan. Admirable indeed. We just did WR-1 after, didn't we? Wasn't that it? I think we did before and after. Hope they put in more stories. Yeah, we did before and after. Okay, I thought we did. However, Mount Fuji and Kauai City, I've never heard of any cities like this in the vicinity, but this place isn't far from Mount Sky. Perhaps it's a small peak I know not the name of. The possibility is there. Mount Sky. Well, this is annoying. Sorry, can I ask which part of Yan we're in right now? This place is at the edge of Mount Po. Isn't it? Its name is Po Shan Village. Po Shan? Okay, what? Are we like in a different time period, right? They're definitely like in a different time period. I've never heard of it. Absolutely never heard of it. Okay, then what's the current year? Yeah, this is what I want to see. The year is Ching's-ho 7. Currently the beginning of spring with the dusk riddling just past. Reading? Huh? Quietly, Ching-so. Quietly, benefactor, I won't mince my words. My history is quite poor, but Ching-so has to be centuries ago at least. I've never heard of any era by that name. Yeah, we're definitely in the past. Quietly, what's going on here, benefactor? Could we have tumbled 1,000 years back when we opened that door? Okay, I'm gonna quit reading quietly. Did they have gardens and buildings like this 1,000 years ago? Of course they couldn't. Perhaps the umbrella boiling hermits blurted out pure nonsense. But I can't imagine he'd do that, noting how restrained his manner is. Heroes 3, you've come to our aid. You are my honored guests. If you have any questions, ask them forthright. You needn't refrain. Could we trouble you to tell us about the culture and customs here? To be honest, this place isn't where we thought we were going. It seems we went astray and we're sort of at a loss. For example, tell us about this village. Ah, there is much to tell of the origins of Po Shen. Village. Story has it that 70 years ago, a great fire started on a rich merchant's property, bringing unforced calamity. The rich merchant was frightened and planned to leave to find a place where nurtured, blessed, treasured lands so he could live out the rest of his days. Subsequently, in the midst of all the ashes, the people of his village found a particular painting on the ground. Painting? Correct. The house had burned to the ground, yet the painting scroll remained unharmed, and after brushing off the ash, it was good as new. The merchant heard of the painting, drove deep into his pockets to buy it back once again, seeking good luck to ward against fires. And his my coffee. In his new residence, the more the merchant gazed into the scenery and the painting, the more he took an interest. He sent out hundreds of servants in search of the malicious Fing Su the scroll had portrayed. And so came here, and so this village and this garden came to be. Was that your ancestor? Not so, not so. The world's affairs are never consistent. Decades in the past, after the merchant's death, his few sons and their incompetence frittered away the household's wealth. By chance, my father had some spare money from a string of opportune coincidence, and so bought the gardens and settled down here. Afterwards, as the nearby catastrophes were infrequent and the mountains and rivers gorgeous, many talented scholars were drawn here, and over time, Poshang Village became as it is today. I mean, it sounds wonderful. No issues with it yet, I think. So the color of the sky. The what? I mean, daytime and nighttime soon be mixed together. We've always worked as the sun rose and rested as it set. What doubts might you have? It's been 2 hours since the bell sounded. With the 12-branch double hour system, it'd be one of those. The sun hasn't moved at all. What's causing that? The sun move? The sun and moon sit in the sky, sun in the east, moon in the west, internally unchanging. What other position would they assume? You all have a particular look on your faces. Have I said something improper? Benefactors, if I could interrupt, just very quickly. May I dare ask, will you again be telling stories here the next day? Naturally. As that is the case tomorrow, I presume yesterday you also took up your hand fan and gravel block? I lay at home with the collection of strange tales as my one and only hobby, not by the story, the art of storytelling to pass the time. Thus, every day in the 2 afternoon hours of the monkey, changing for nothing. Then if the sun and moon counts it above, and today and the next day and yesterday, how would you define what one day is? You're quite the jokester, brother. No. 12 earthly branches make up one day. Need you ask? Yeah, I don't really understand. Do the 12 branches in the 24 hours not track the time over one day and night? How mystifying. I wonder just where you came from. The 12 branches indicate the necessary periods between the sun's rising above the earth in the far east and the moon above the mountains in the far west, don't they? Of course. They also indicate how this road is partitioned east to west. Poshang Village from the late morn 6th to the late eve 12th. Oh my god, what is going on? I've heard tell of the mountains beyond mountains. Could it be that Mount Hung and Huntung and downstream of the Tongxing River, other places are not so? Then suppose Poshang Village also alone occupies such a vast domain. If there are villages elsewhere, might have they been forever without daylight? Or they'd be stuck in the day and they'd never even sleep properly. Sucks to be them. This I'm not truly unclear on. Have you never left this village before? Aren't there any other travelers here? These words are getting confusing and I've read this already. I never have. Very few people ever come here, and of the youth that leave, very few ever return. I must confess, the Yang we presently know is from the library the rich merchant left behind and nothing more. Or Yan, sorry. Has a catastrophe never struck this place before? They're just as rare, at least apart from the ancient records. Our 3 generations have never seen one before. And so we hardly leave the bounds of Poshang Village, and just as you see, scarcely any travelers come here, let alone any officials or messengers or other such persons. To say Poshang Village is pleasantly cut off from the outside world would be no exaggeration at all. That said, only when you disregard the affairs of the world can you be content. And the monsters. I know not when it began. Come every day's writing. Mount Hungtung often bears monsters that come to disturb the village over perhaps 3 to 5 days. For so many unbroken years, it has been this way. In these years, I've turned every record over, asked very few strangers whenever I could, and I've never found any way to address it. But as long as you hide somewhere the sun is, those monsters won't come near. Versus braving the dangers and battling them till one side is dead, much better is finding peace and safety hiding under the sun, passing out a night and staying a vigil throughout. Over time, it's become an usual practice of ours here. Dear me, and I thought this place was a true peach blum utopia. I hadn't imagined such troubles here. These monsters are much too frightening. To give them a wide berth is the sensible thing. Benefactors, their ways are plenty much too strange. Sir, one last question. You know that we came here to look for someone. I have a token. Could you take a look? Yes. Token. This is... oh. Craft to surpass nature. However, most regretfully, I've never seen such an unusual item as this before. I'd certainly... Sir, the feast is prepared. Good, good. May I ask you all if you found somewhere else, found somewhere to stay in the village? Not for the time being. You've arrived as guests. It'd be best if you rested here for some days, and once the desk writing has passed, you hurry on your way again. Benefactor, your verdict? It's not like we've got anywhere to go. We might as well stay in the village for now and gather intel. This place obviously doesn't match with the Yan we know. Not to mention we have no identification of how we got here, or indication of how we got here. Right. In that case, will be best to accept. So in the end, we still don't have a literal clue, but the tea here smells great. Is that how the green tea is in the end? Cruise? I think people were saying that in this village, east side is morning and west side is evening, and people travel between them to measure time. Oh, okay. Well, the way he said it, talking about branches and stuff. Don't worry, I've got my manners. I could drink this. They've put out fruits here. Ah, are you testing for poison, benefactors? You should have said it sooner. Let me come to your aid. Hey. Dear benefactor, this fruit is quite fresh and particularly sweet. I didn't mean... Mind it not, as the proverb goes, one cannot lack the heart to protect, no. I wasn't worried if they'd poison anything. I was just checking through. I was just checking, though. Everything in our parameter. You're pretty fidgety right now, aren't you? No problem. We're all the same, lost in the fog. It's like we're checking even if we're still alive. Checking again, huh? You chill here. I still need to take another look at outside. How could I leave my benefactor to toil alone? To toil alone? I must occupy you. Then let's split up and move. The way things are, none of us is gonna want to sit. All right, then shall we meet in 2 hours? Good. Do you think we can trust him? Even if it's not rare to see poor bastards in a tight spot on the waist, coincidence like his are the last thing you can trust. I think so too. And in fact, it's a fact that he's been deceiving us. Gloom pinchers that leave their nests are highly aggressive, and when we found him, he was up in a tree looking all sad, but he was about 800 whole meters away from the car crash. And just seeing his actions, even if he's got no ill will, we still got to be wary of each other. I'll keep an eye on him. Yo, why are they being mean to my bro? I may have been drawn into something indescribably bizarre, but I suppose that has a silver lining. Speaking of which, this truly isn't any joking matter. If I can't find a way to return, then what do I even do? Oh, but Lava and Cruz have been quite the saviors to me. I can't fault them for this. I'll just have to see where they see as I go. Saga! Oh, my apologies there. I'm truly sorry. I was lost in thought and clearly wasn't watching my way. By your appearance, surely you are from the outside, are you not? It has been so long since I saw a visitor. I am Saga, humble servant of the Buddha, wandering monk from Higashi. May I ask from whence thou comest? Oh my god. With you cometh. The finishing touch is the hardest part. Lady Hushu racked her brains, and for all along she had been lacking that final touch. Lady Hushu dared not be reckless, but ultimately could not find the idea she most took to her mind in turmoil. She could only take to the streets to relieve her boredom. There she so happened to Thanks for the bedtime story. Yo, thanks for hanging out, Susro. But ultimately could not find the idea she most took to. Her mind in turmoil, she could only take to the streets to relieve her boredom. There she so happened to hear a butcher calling out, and in the cage by the butcher's side, there was shut a plumb foul beast. For a long time, Lady Hushu stared at the fowl. Perhaps it knew it was death was coming soon. And stupefied, the animal watched the pedestrians pass to and fro, making surprisingly little commotion. Watching and watching, Lady couldn't help but begin to imagine herself as the foul beast. And deep inside, what am I be thinking? All who came and went were other sorts incomprehensible, and far from the grass and riverbanks. In this wilderness of culture not its own, it was one and alone. Fate was long since a foregone discussion, and it could only now speak a monumental release. Nothing more than helplessness and apathy, such indescribable feelings. Lady found herself taking a few steps closer, and the foul beast, as if drawn in by the gaze of wild imagination, turned to Lady. In that cosmic instant, there was no need for fierce method, spouse colors, and no need to worry how the noble purchasing a painting felt. Success and failure, gain and loss, in the eyes of the livestock awaiting slaughter, Lady found an answer to all of them. She paid the money to buy the fowl, kept it in the pond in her garden, and immediately took up her brush to add the finishing touches. The movements coming like a flow no longer hindered at all. On the second day, Lady finished with ease the court lady painting, and received high praise from the officials and nobles. Carrying great strings of gold and silver on the way home, Lady had all along felt that beyond the finishing touches, some little bit was still missing, and was frustrated as though she had failed. Only when she opened her gate and saw that fowl treading water in her pond did she come to a sudden realization. She thought she had achieved success and had long escaped the chopping board. Scarcely imagining that she had only changed the pond she was in and lacked for freedom once again. The present lady and long advanced past the full-spirited, youthful girl she once was. Over the decades, she had taken up her brush with fame and fortune both, yet her husband had passed in his prime. Now she has to gaze over the looks of others. Who would she come to give her final finishing touches to let her free back into her fields? What returned to the Hoshi manor Hushu manor that evening was but carriages of gold and silver riches. It is said that afterwards some sighted lady at the border of I'm not gonna try to say that. Jagabi? I don't know. But regardless, ever since then, the lady painter claimed as the place where magnificent dwells was never seen again. 20 whole years later, among the powers of Hushi, the city of dust, there circulated a painting reputed to be Lady Hushi's final work, her swan song. Most people thought it was a fake. It was incomparable with the works of Lady in her younger years, and its content was incomprehensible. There we go. Big words, hard for Zeki. A great deal of the painting was left blank, depicting only a foul beast, its appearance as though dead. Many elevators believe that among similar paintings of the beast, quite a few great painters drew the beasts of flight and field, vivid and lifelike, remarkably animate, as though they could emerge from the scroll at any time. But this foul beast was abnormally stiff, lacking all life, and therefore it was regarded as a fake. Among Lady's admirers, there was one named Kiwi. He was wise with business when young and had presently come on hard times, scattering his wealth away, hanging in the balance his most frustrated moments. QE saw the scroll, saw the fowl's eyes, and it was as if lightning had struck him. He returned home, half dreaming, unable to settle for the longest time. And after more than 10 days without proper sleep or food, he made up his mind and gathered himself once again. The world's affairs are inconsistent. Perhaps only those in frustration, those like QE, could see clearly the implications Lady had hidden in the eyes of the foul beast, pale as ashes, the longing without end, and the meaning of that beastly prisoner within the painting. Life is no more than this. You've gathered a lot of these anecdotal and apocrypha, sir. It really is an eye-opener. That said, it seems most are legends about Yan's painters. Indeed, the library as my study is quite abundant and doesn't lack in handwritten folklore nor tales of the strange. There's no doubt that a majority of it relates to the outstanding painters in history. Of course, there's also records of minor characters which, for all sorts of reasons, have been buried in anonymity within the history of Yan. Though ultimately they were never given to stand out in prominence, they still have grateful glimpses of this world of ours. Their writers unknown, neither if they've true or false. They're true or false? Come to mention it, Miss Lava, your friend's person you're searching for is a painter as well, isn't she? If she's a recognized name, perhaps with some small fame somewhere, then I may or may not be able to find some clues. Uh-huh. Look, well, here's the exit of the village. Oh, under this time of the sky, you have been utterly blind if you didn't carry a lantern. Master, dare I ask, have you ventured beyond the village before? Oh, did you not come from the outside? I was quite drunk at the time. When I came to, I found myself lying down already in the group's guest home with my companions. I understand. To the west there sits a Mount Hongtung. Exit from here, walk some along the mountain path and you will arrive. However, strange demons roam Mount Hongtung all year long. I would advise that one keep a healthy distance. But by demons, you mean those monsters, right? Might you know the true face of those monsters, dear master? I can only guess the smallest idea. I do not dare to bear false witness. I call those things as ink spirits. Ink? Ah, yes, because they fade away as puddles of sewage. Quite the snug analogy. There we go. Analogy. Such is a prowess of a great master. Thou flatterest me, thus only from my childhood, as my head priest would tell ghost stories of sprites and spirits, which I remember deeply. How modest, how modest. The local people gave the name dusk riding to the days when ink spirits invade and pass all night in vigil, hiding under the shelter of the sun. Thus a far cry from the Yan dusk riding eve I've heard of. Might it be that Yan is a country of vast lands and the customs in every place are their own? Not at all, not at all. I've never heard of any dust riding like this the new year, and needless to say, I've never met those ink spirits before. In my journeys, I've only met ink spirits some meager times, as it is here at Poshan village. Well, then we can count ourselves sorely unlucky, arriving here to immediately see the ink spirits attack the village. It's fortunate this didn't last long, or else I might have been finished right here. Oh, ridding is the same as getting rid of? I guess it's ridding. I don't know why I said writing. I believe thou wouldst know all by thy finger counting deviation. How would I? Even if I had the capability, it wouldn't. Hold on, the ink spirits you're talking about, do they usually leave Mount Hongtung? Could lone ink spirits happen to stray near? When unoccupied, I may stroll about the village, and I've never seen an ink spirit approach, save for last time. Thus truly a coward to behold. So you mean if you see one, that means there's a whole gaggle? A gaggle? I believe it's most likely so. Then we better be on our ways. Oh, what does that mean? I'm guessing you've seen one? Cruise. Miss. Whoa, what's the matter? My data said you're a hero who helped the village, so you've got to be really strong. All heroes are strong people then. Are heroes strong people though, aren't they? Heroes are just willing to help, that's all. Amazing. Look, miss, here's the guest house I was talking about. It's called Tushi. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I don't want to disrespect the names. There are some pretty those are some real pretty Yan words. You can read them. Yeah, I can. Sweet, let's go in and see. Whoa, the guest room has even more light than inside my house. Not too shabby at all. Miss, are you gonna stay here? It's great. Furnishings, standard tables and chairs. Things look like words too. They're all clues. Gotta note them down. Hold on a minute. What? I think I just heard a bell. Oh God, another bell. Mama Master, could we perhaps pick up the pace? We cannot rush. I must strike the full 12. But yeah, didn't something just fly past the eaves? Still short the last 3 times. I'll help. Oh, they came twice in one day. Why so frequent? And one day, you mean in 24 hours, right? It really is a pain that daylight and nighttime don't ever switch. If you've overslept, you'd end up losing track of time forever, wouldn't you? Sleeping in is no good habit. Though I must note how unruffled you are, Miss Lava. Presumably you did not cower when those monsters first appeared to you either. Those things happen and you seem pretty calm yourself. See, the sun's strong above our heads. These monsters would never make their way here. Nobody will get hurt, right? If you're slow to escape, I fear the unavoidable. If you do not lose your life, then you are very lucky. Mr. Umbrella Boiler, I have a suggestion. Go ahead. We'll help Poshan Village pass the dust ridding safely. Those monsters aren't strong, and we'll give them all we have to ensure the villagers' safety. I want to wait until Poshan Village is safe, and then I'd like you to help us leave, Mr. Umbrella Boiler. Leave here? That of course is easily done, but you've only just arrived, miss. Are you truly willing to endanger yourself for us? No problem. Those monsters don't like to look scary. They're not actually that tough. Then let me first thank you on behalf of all Poshan Village. My benefactors. Oh, so thou art the benefactor Lava that nothing spoke of. Well met, well met. I am Saga, humble servant of the Buddha from Higashi. Now, master, the self-introduction can wait. Those ink spirits have plunged straight into the village. Oh, friend, Lee too? That's the name I chose for those monsters. Ink spirit, Moling, a Longling? Okay. Very good. We finally have a unified way to address them. Those ink spirits aren't much of a threat. You don't need to be so nervous. Oh, quite imposing. I approve. Benefactor, I feel this time might be somewhat different. What's different? They're, well, a bit of a horde. So Saga names them, not Dusk? It's kind of what it sounds like. Kind of sounds like, I don't know, but maybe she only gave them the names of Ink Spirit? I'm not really sure. Okay, so we're on -3 now.
Hey, leader!
I might real quick spend some of my sanity just so I'm not sitting on it. Get some rocks. Also give me a second to take a break from the reading.
背中は任せた。敵は私がやる。
毒薬の準備が整いましたわ。我が密液が何時に死をもたらす。
Ooh, shit.
Get around me, guys. もっと早く動けるわ。
So what do I think of it so far?
Follow me.
I think it's really fun.
ターゲット。
I kind of wish I would have read it when it first came out though, because it's probably going to be a little bit more irrelevant as far as like people watching it. But I think it's pretty interesting though, because it's like, how did they end up in a different world? I mean, I kind of feel like the whole story about the guy
On you again today, little apple.
like kind of looking into his inner self or whatever the hell he was going through. I feel like that plays a part of why he created like this world, I guess. Because I feel like it's a world that was created by that, but I guess obviously that's just like a guess. Not even 100% sure. Man, my IS2 runs during the stream have been awful. That's unfortunate to hear, George Washing Machine. Can you take Peanut? Sure.
Mission accomplished. 苦痛と恐怖の中で崩れ落ちろ。罪には必ず裁きが下るんだ。
Pretty much constant hallucinations. Oh, so it's not actually like they've traveled somewhere else. It's just a hallucination of where they could have been.
この時は移り追いすぎ。
We're counting on you again today, little apple. ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。
Okay, I'm gonna go potty real quick, chat. Be right back. Oh, we're talking about IS2. Don't worry, it'll be revealed. Okay.
Let me create a diversion.
ザ・ボイスキス。
Long night 2 shall now end.
I have to get serious now. 見えなくなっちゃった。
この時はゆっくりとあなた方の命を蝕みますよ。
雲が流星のようだ。敵も逃げられると思うな。
ロード完了しました。我が密液が何時に死をもたらす。
Mission accomplished.
俺だって頑張ったぜ。あんたも見てただろうなあ。
Yo, thanks for hanging out. Okay. So maybe one more run.
Let's go.
毒薬の準備が整いましたわ。ポイズンキス。
Oh, didn't really think about how I was gonna put my headphones back on.
そうやって言われるの。
ポイズンキス。
Okay.
Let me create a diversion.
That chat.
ポイズンキス。
Hello, Bean. What are you doing? Okay. So I guess I'll look this way.
Shall now end.
もっと早く動けるわ。
ポイズン。
No need for mercy on the enemy, correct? もっと早く動けるわ。死ぬ。
Hi, hi. Why do I read that in Cruz's voice? Hi,
治
hi.
療モード適用します。我が蜜液が汝に死をもたらす。
Hello, Cruz.
There will come a day when we clear the mist of
What did I
hardship and
miss?
darkness.
We're reading through Who Is Real. Chat has convinced me. Although looking back at it, I kind of feel like I should have just watched the summary a little bit.
Hey, leader.
Okay. So we did WR3. Did we do before and after? Oh, there's no story here. What the hell? Wait, does this one not have a story, or am I? What the hell? I don't think WR3 has a story. Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I skipped it. Oh, your skin's so dry, sister. Hi, hi. Oh. What's up, sis? Yeah, man. Okay, so I might burn through some of my stamina actually. I might have to get off. I don't really want I don't know, I'm stuck in a weird spot because it's like I want to read the Who Is Real stuff, but I kind of feel like it's already past its prime basically, and nobody's really gonna want to watch it, which is fine. But
I'm listening.
also the baby had kind of a bad night sleeping wise, so
We're counting on you again today, little
my girlfriend hasn't had much sleep because she's nice and she lets me sleep because I had to get up for the stream. So I might just chill here honestly after this and hang out with the baby and let my girlfriend sleep because we're gonna get a new dishwasher here soon. So she's not gonna have much time to sleep. And then maybe we'll watch, I don't know. Yeah, you're getting fussy, aren't you? Who is real? Story is better than Invitation to Wine IMO, though Invitation to Wine has gorgeous art. Yeah, I think it's a fun story, but the thing that sucks, like as a content creator, is if you wait basically past the time that anybody gives a shit, it's kind of like, you know, not many people want to watch it because it's already past that point. You know, like, I don't know if that makes sense, basically. What are you mad about? You hungry? You getting hot? Kind of hot in here. Oh, is this off? So I don't know, from like a content creator's perspective, it does kind of suck a little bit because I kind of missed the window basically because I, you know, had a baby. But trying to go back through is obviously important as well because I want to know the story. I don't want to just jump into Invitation to Wine and not know what the hell's going on. But I think I should have just watched the summary of it, I guess.
We're counting on you.
And you can say, and you can do it without Who Is Real. Yeah, I think Who Is Real is just a really good like introduction, right? So you can kind of get familiar with like most of the characters and like why stuff's kind of set in place. But I kind of felt like I could probably get the gist of it as well if I just played Invitation to Wine, because it's not like I don't know like who Nian and Dusk and everybody is. I just maybe don't know exactly where they're at in the story, I guess. So I think I could have understood it. I think I just made, I don't know, kind of a bad call. If I'm being honest. Who Is Real is mostly great for Dusk characterization from her flashbacks. Yeah, see, I want to get that side of the story of it, but it just kind of sucks. Yo, George Washing Machine. Okay, well, have fun with your D&D session. I always hear that those are really cool though. All you need to know is Lava Cruz and Mr. Nothing went looking for Dusk and found her. That's all. A lot of people voted to read Who Is Real. Yo, thanks for hanging out, Zigrid. Yeah. Well, a lot of people also voted for the summary. I think it was 53% summary and then 40 whatever. I don't know. I think I should have just read it when it was here, I guess. Night night. Is the catching up session finished? What are you doing now? I'm kind of just sitting here for a second. I'm trying to decide if my baby's about to get fussy or not. And I'm eating sanity, yeah. I don't want to waste it while we're doing the other stuff.
I shall lead the assault.
There you are.
My girlfriend didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm trying to take the old baby off her hands so she can actually sleep. She was nice enough to pretty much stay up and help her out so I could sleep and do the stream. If she getting kind of fuzzy, she might want food. Is it hot? I think it's kind of hot. Is it hot? Huh? What you doing, sister, huh? Need your face washed. Need your face washed. Need your face washed. Yep. I don't know, chat. Kind of in a weird spot.
I have to get serious now. There you are. I have to get serious now. Here I am. Doctorの言う通りにするよ。
I actually want to watch something while we're waiting.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Possibly.
Here I am.
You getting fussy or what? Okay. You wait. You wait.
Here I am. I have to get serious now.
Such a good dad. Try. Kind of new to it. Oh, we're trying to figure it out. She's getting pretty fussy though, so I might have to call it early. Which I kind of feel bad to do, chat. Yeah, but if she's getting fussy and wanting to eat and stuff, might have to take care of that. Kind of trying to gauge if she's gonna chill or not. Are you gonna chill or what are you doing? Yeah, you're getting kind of hungry, huh? You eat more than I do, little turd. Are you trying to poop? That could be also a possibility. You trying to poop? Don't poop on stream. That's weird.
Counting on you again today, little apple. Here I am. We're counting on you again today, little apple. There you are.
What are you doing?
We're counting
Oh, chat.
There you are.
You could have used shot at Huckleberry or Honeyberry's spot, aim down to push the bottom enemies into the hole, and you can just leave her there. No. Just kidding. Yeah, I probably could have. This is a pretty early annihilation thing for me. I just usually just use it just to get the points or whatever. So this is kind of like when I was still figuring out what I like, how I wanted to do it. I don't know, I kind of feel like it works the way it is though, you know? I mean, Blim can pretty much just do whatever she's got to do over there. Then Cruz dies every cycle. I might just do a makeup stream tomorrow. just because I think I'm probably gonna have to end it early. Go hang out with the baby for a bit. It's so depressing. No, I haven't read it. I want to do that as well. I want to do a stream where we read operator files on characters that we currently have and characters that we want. Like get on a ship or whatever. I think that could be fun.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to jump on there and like look at characters that we're looking forward to. Plus, we'll be streaming on the 6th as well, just to let you guys know, for the CN summer event. So I will be re-streaming that, I guess is how you'd say that. And see what new limited operator we're gonna have in, you know, 6 months or whatever. But for CN, see what we're gonna get. So I'm hoping for Gavial would be kind of cool. Seen a lot of people talking about her being an altar or like getting an altar, although I don't think she'd be a limited though. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I think that somebody was saying that that's what it was gonna be or something like that, but that'd be kind of dope. So something about her being a guard or something, I think. Fang? You know, I'd really like to see that though. I'd like to see like a 3-star or something like that. I don't know. I always like the progression. Like even seeing Cruz go to like a 4-star is pretty dope. With a huge axe. So yeah, maybe a guard. I don't know. What would a guard be? Maybe even a... Well, I guess I don't know. I guess I'd be a guard, right? I don't really know what else you do. Cruz is a 5-star though. That's what I meant. I just meant like having her progress basically into like a 5-star. I probably said 4-star by accident. Like just seeing that Cruz has a progression is cool. I don't know. It's just cool to me anyway. From a 3-star, yeah, to a 5-star. 6-star La Pluma. That'd be pretty dope. I don't know, like Fang getting like, I don't know, like an upgrade, that'd be pretty dope. I always want to see like a character that's like kind of established, I guess. But I mean, I wouldn't also be opposed to like a brand new character. I feel like there's a lot of characters from the story that, you know, are in it. Cruz worth leveling up. I mean, I don't know. I like her. Are you talking about the 5-star Cruz? I think she's pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty accustomed to regular Cruz and I've been using her a bunch. I wonder if Emio will eventually be every class. Pretty cool. Maybe like a Vanguard. I need to level up her skills now that I actually looked at it. Damn it, I'm out of everything, chat. I'm so poor. I mean, here's like her skills and stuff. Yeah, 3-star Cruise is pretty dope. I mean, the biggest kind of, I guess, drawback you could say about this cruise is that she costs 15 and this cruise costs 9. But I mean, I don't know. Brawler and Mia would be funny. I think this cruise is pretty dope because she can hit yeah, she can like do like a stun and stuff. So I definitely think it's like a good improvement. And then you can gain camouflage and stuff like that. Pretty lazy to use cruise. I don't have meteorite. I have meteor. A meteor. Well, I have Exia too. I mean, Exia and cruise have been my kind of like go-to. I also have platinum. And I got a thing of her. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that with Exia where she kind of struggles unless you have like a okay, somebody ripped into me for calling her Warfran. Is it not Warfran? Is it Farian? Farian? I don't know. Level J? J is E. Like, how much level do you want J to be? He's E2. Level 23. Like the rat poison? Warfarin? What? Warfarin. Warfarin? I know he's not M3 yet. Shit, he's at mastery levels. I know, chat. What do you guys think I am? Some sort of wizard? I'm close. I'm grinding these. And his module. Yeah, I'm getting there. Chat, chill. Actually, I need to trust farm him and get him to level 40. I have his stuff ready for his module. Yeah, I know I can get the devices. There's a chance though, right? I know. Hold on. I know. I have so much stuff to work on. Anyway, Jay's blind. Is he blind? Baby step, chat. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out how to say her name. Warfarin. Warfarin? Is it Ren? Warfarin? I don't know. I got roasted by some person the other day that commented on one of my videos and just roasted me for saying everything wrong. You know what's my favorite thing about that though is they always start off with like, not to be rude, and then they roast me on every word that I've ever said wrong. You just said it. Warfarin. Shaking my head, just make up for the 1.5 years you missed in 2 days. Yes. I mean, at this point, it's even longer than that. I've only been playing for 6 months. Warfarin. Oh, it's because I was skipping that. I was just saying Warfran. Oh, I see. Warfarin. I wasn't saying the fa in the middle. Warfarin. Oh. Anyway, I love those kind of comments because they're like, you know, not to be rude, and then they say all these mean things. I try, chat. I'm kind of a dumbass. Even though English is my only language, I suck at saying it. I suck at talking English, bro. Not to be rude, but it's Ling, not Ling. Oh, my bad. Not to be rude, but you suck. I'm just kidding. I also sometimes struggle. I struggle just normally talking. I don't know. If it's like, I have a very limited. Okay, so here was my mindset growing up, chat. Okay, if I couldn't say a certain word, I would learn to use a different word, like a synonym or something like that. If I couldn't remember how to say a word, I would just learn mid-sentence to use a word that meant something else, or like I'd go a roundabout way of saying something, beat around the bush, basically. If I couldn't remember how to say a word or something like that, I don't know why. And that's kind of how I grew up. So a lot of the words that I struggle with or whatever, I really just kind of like, okay, well, if I don't know that word, I'll just say it in a different way, and then people will still understand me, and then I don't have to worry about learning the words. But there's sometimes when somebody's like, you don't speak English, bro, like Arknights is super easy, and then it's like, okay, you're gonna tell me that Arknights doesn't use words that are like, people don't talk like that. Like in a normal civilized like conversation, most people don't talk the way they do in Arknights. They're using damn words that are like using words like, I don't even know. Oh no, I can't say happy, let me just use, okay, it's not like that, but you know what I mean? It would be like the opposite, I guess. Elated. I wouldn't say elated, I would say excited, or I'd be like extremely happy. Jen is very British. Like, I just wouldn't use words like elated or something like that. I don't know. It's just like, I know what the word is and I kind of know what it is to say, but I wouldn't say it. I would just say excited. I would dumb it down because I'm dumb. So yeah, I think one of the things that person said was, I must have said binded instead of bound, and they go, don't you know that bound is is that like, it's not binded, it's bound, and it's like, okay, chill out. Chin Chin. Most likely because Chinese is more reliant on metaphors and inexact sayings. So localization is hell. And sometimes it's just like, sometimes it's really easy words, chat. Like geography. Geography. I was struggling with that earlier because it's been so long since I've seen that damn word. I'm like, what the hell? How do you say geography? I think my brain struggles with trying to say, what's the word? Fanatics? Fanatics? Is that? I bet the amount of people correcting you on your comments is racking up those engagement scores on your channel though. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing with when people dislike. It's like, I mean, disliking actually kind of helps a bit because it actually counts as engagement. Which, I mean, I'm not saying everybody should go dislike my videos. That make me sad, but yeah. Fanatics? Is it fanatics? I don't remember. It's basically, yeah, it's fanatics wherein like you break down syllables, basically like what you guys do in chat where you break down each section of it. My brain is like, it doesn't work like that. So a lot of you guys have probably caught on to it, and a lot of you guys actually do it. Whenever you break down a phonetic for me, you'll actually use, how do I want to say it? You'll use a word that sounds like what it is. So I don't know. Like for Wang, you'll actually just say Wang like a PP, and it's like, oh, okay, Wang. Okay, cool. Like a lot of people in chat stop breaking it down by the actual phonetic, and then they'll just tell me like a word that sounds like it, I guess. I don't know. Finna dislike. Hey, you know what? Dislike, like it, and subscribe. No. What was I doing? Jay. Yes, Jay, my friend. Oh, did I not get one from that? Oh, you should. No, you're okay. What? It's okay. Why are you getting frustrated, sissy? Irene. Buy from Green Cert Store? Okay. I will buy from Green Cert Store. Oh, actually, I probably should. Fine. Here. Now Jay is working on his self. Okay, what? So, skill 2 masteries is probably better, right, chat? So if it's Irene, is it Irene? Irene? Is that how you say his name? Irene? 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 I don't know. Skill 2, yeah, okay. Who the hell's in here? She's a guard expert. I don't want her in there. I want a specialist. Yes, a specialist. Let me make sure. He's a specialist, right? Okay, cool. Irene. Irene. Well, I was just saying, like, so Irene. Irene? Oh. Okay. So she's in there. Robin's cool. Okay. He's training, chat. There you go. 6 hours remaining. That's okay, sister. What? Yeah, it's okay. Based on his attack. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hold on. When's the last time you ate? Is that why we're getting mad? You got hungry? Sorry. 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, you're gonna wither away. You're gonna wither away. Okay. Artemis spitting facts. She ate 2.5 hours ago, chat. She's gonna wither away. How is she ever gonna live? Huh? How are you ever gonna live?
Lord, is this someone else we gotta save?
Yo. Oh wait, I want to change my name. How do I do that? Can you change your name on this game? Is it in here? Profile? You can. Oh, I have to use the, hold on. Actually, I have one. This? I can do it for free, right? I have 2 of them. Should I just change it to Zach or what? Should it be Zach or PTZ? Can I have it as Zach? Does somebody else have Zach? Use. They use the same system as Discord. Oh, so 2 people can have it and then you have the numbers at the end of it. Wait, what? Go to your description and write size equals whatever and right between the brackets. What, my YouTube stuff? What does that do? All right, well, I'll just make it Zach. Oh, an Arknights. Zach. Zach. My name is Zach. No. I'm changing my name. I know. What? Is this your description? And right between it. Oh my God, why is it so big? Funny big words will appear. It's just a big word. Those are funny. Here, I'll do this. You can go to sleep now. It's almost midnight. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Mama. Thank you for the stream. Yo, thanks for hanging out. Here. PP. Yeah, I should just make my thing PP. All right, chat. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna feed her and get her situated. Probably gonna do a stream tomorrow. How the hell do I get out of there? I know sweets. I know sweetsies. Okay, we're going. All right, chat. Usually I'd hang out and talk a little bit longer. You know how I am. Sit here and say goodbye forever. But I'm gonna go. She's got to eat. So love you guys. See ya tomorrow. Most likely I'll make all the thumbnail stuff and put it in Discord. So love you guys. Bye. Bye, Roseanne. Bye, Bombfrost. Bye, Imposter. Blank the Evil. See ya. All right, guys. Peace.